Annihilation DLC. Hangar 18 gameplay. Hello and welcome. It's your friend One Man Cannon bringing you a gameplay commentary on Hangar 18, one of the 4 new Annihilation maps. And in this game of domination, you'll be using the AK-47 assault rifle. That's right, baby. AK-47 for the win! Oh, what am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I suck with the AK-47. As you'll see here, as I try to shoot this guy through a wall, even though I do not have hardened going. So that was smart on my part. I actually have really horrible accuracy with this gun, and but there is a reason I'm using it, and I'll share that with you right now. Last night, I got on to try to get some gameplays, and it was a train wreck, guys. It was terrible. I got annihilated over and over and over and over, and boy oh boy, I just figured that I was never ever going to be able to get a gameplay on these maps, at least not until you know, the playlist is gone and everybody starts getting the map pack and you can start like running ground war and stuff on them. I just figured it was going to be a while, and I need you guys to witness this, so I'm going to shut up for a second. What? What? That apple is amazing, and I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to come back to that apple because it is a derailer. It is a derailer, and it has derailed me several times, and I hate that apple. But in this game, I was so excited about that apple that I do go back to it, so I'm going to talk about it at that point. But yeah, I was saying I had a really rough time, man, and I didn't think I was ever going to get a gameplay going. And so today I got on and I actually switched up all my classes, and I threw on a bunch of guns that I never use, and I just figured, you know, sometimes I do good with a gun when my first couple of matches of using it, even though I never ever use it. And like this gun is really great at shooting your teammates. I was so flashed and just thought I was a bad guy, so what are you gonna do? I didn't kill him though, so I guess he was on my team. But yeah, so usually I do pretty good with a gun that I never use, and so I figured, you know, I'm gonna need every ounce of luck I can get to try to get some gameplays, and so I switched it up, and voila, there you go. I actually pulled it off. I managed to get 3 so far. I'm gonna need to get a 4th. Still gonna have to work on that. But I got 3, and this is the first of the 3 on Hangar 18, and this is actually the worst of the 3. I actually don't do very well in this, as you may have already noticed. This is a really average gameplay. My team was winning, and this was one of my first games, and I was doing really badly in terms of accuracy, like right there. And so I figured, you know what I'm going to do? I'm like, we're winning. I'm not going to put on my try-hard panties because we're winning and I don't need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around and try to look at as much stuff as I can for you guys, so that those of you who may not have the map pack yet, or who may not ever be planning on getting it, or who are thinking about it and who don't know yet, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of the way that the maps look. So I tried to run around as much as I could and look at as much random stuff as I could for you guys. So that was my plan. And I do go positive in this game, but it's blah. It's blah. But the other 2 gameplays I got were actually pretty decent, to be honest. They were really good for what I usually do. So I got them, and once I had 3, I was just so excited that I actually managed to pull it off, to get some gameplays and not get wrecked over and over and over again. That I decided to just hop off Xbox Live and try to throw up a gameplay commentary tonight. That way, I could get him out to you guys, so you guys could see him sooner than later. And boy, that guy turns on me, and I just get wrecked. I hate this gun. I really do. You're not going to see a whole lot of AK47 stuff out of me, guys. I'm just saying right now, suck with it. Even though, look at that. Hey, there's some cones. And looks like a lunch area. And nobody. Nobody. There's a guy. And no. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the maps, specifically Hangar 18. As you can see, it's a pretty big map. It's decent. It's a decent sized map, and I don't know, man. All these maps are like designed for campers, and I don't just mean campers. I mean cobwebs. Okay, and I mentioned once. Did I ever mention to you guys? Okay, there's 2 different things. There's campers, and then there's cobwebs. Campers are people who hold down a specific area, and cobwebs are people who sit in a corner and just sit there. And usually it's a dark corner, and they sit there forever, and just like cobwebs, you know what I mean? They just appear in dark corners, and they never go away. And I hate them. I hate cobwebs. But, look at this apple. Oh, man. You shoot the apple, and bullets ricochet everywhere, and they can even damage you. It's the coolest thing ever. Anyway, these maps they're decent sized, but man, they have so many nooks and crannies, so many windows for heads to poke out of. All of them do. It's really frustrating, especially with this playlist, and God only knows. I pray to you, God. Every God. I pray to every God. Zeus, Allah, Yahweh, Thor, and Odin. I pray to all of you, okay, that things change, because in this playlist, there are more people wearing Ghost and camping in corners than I have ever seen. It's unreal. And that's just not my gameplay, guys. Like, I may not be the greatest gamer ever. I'm a second-rate gamer. I'm not here to bring you the best gameplays in the universe. But I don't like to camp in one place. I mean, I'll hold a little strategic spot to guard a flag like I am right now. Because I know that there's a guy who keeps coming up to that window over and over and over again. But for the most part, I like to run around. I like to be aggressive. I want to win, you know? And you'll see in a couple of my other gameplays that I'm going to bring you over the next couple of days. I'm in it to win it, baby. I'm in it to win it, baby. As I do a weird, crazy accent thingy, majigger. I don't like to lose. I'm not a fan of losing. And so, yeah, that's the way I like to play. And that kind of play style, running around like that, it's not good for people who are going against a ton of ghosts who camp in corners, who cobweb. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't work. And it's really frustrating. It's frustrating beyond all get out. And that's what these maps are just set up for that. There's a nook. Every 5 feet there's a nook. There's a nook right there. Hey, look, there's a nook. You see that right there on the right? There's a nook. On the left, right over there, there's a nook. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And that's my biggest thing about these maps. Like, visually they look beautiful. They really do. They're really beautiful maps. And honestly, they're probably good for the amount of money. But man, they're frustrating. They are really frustrating. So you're forewarned. And I'll talk about it a little bit more in my other ones. But this is the end of this game, so leave me a like and a comment. Bye!